So what do? You bitches act like you don't know me. I gave you the best that I had, and now you act like you don't know me. I gave you the best that I had, and now you act like we ain't homies. I gave you the best that I had, and that's what you got. I gave you the best that I had. You made your job. I gave you the best that I had. You the best that I had. And now you act like you don't know me. The best that I had, and now you act like we ain't homies. I gave you the best that I had. You the best that I had. There you go, my well, she's just not the hold it, okay? Hold on. Yeah, she got the hold it. I already explained it to her. She not getting it. She's just dumb, okay? Let me explain. She's a dumb bitch. Show me dumb bitch. Show me dumb. Dumb bitch. Show me dumb bitch. Show me dumb. She's a dumb bitch. Show me dumb bitch. Show me dumb. Dumb bitch. Show me dumb bitch. Show me dumb. I put the time in. I put the work in. I give my life, and so now it's working. So don't you dare look in the mirror. When you love your love and I love my style. Bitch, you love your love and I love my style. And little nigga for your better while. Act the boots are like to the child. Girl, you ain't hot, girl, you're so damn high. Girl, you know that you're loving me. You know you're loving me and on my phone. Loving me and on my phone. You wanna stay on the line instead of my time. I'm never gonna tell a phone. Ring in this bitch, ring in this bitch, ring right, ring in this bitch, ring in this bitch, bitch, know that I got a multitude of times. So what you gonna bring in this bitch, bring in this bitch, bring. Here come see about me, find me in the ocean. See blind nigga attack, I give you
dark skin sis, we're gonna talk in a second. No worries. We're gonna talk. And I trust the FBI's already involved. It just takes a little bit of time, I guess, with these cases, girl.
I took her and the stuff is organic. So be clean as the flood, but don't panic. You know that I am a child of God. I don't need a fucking fishing rod. The fish come to me, come to me, come. And a few rows to a young baby dumb. You really got to believe. Something that after real prophecy. So if you gotta pack your bag, ransack with your mouth. I will attack so you don't gotta tell me how. Bitch is a thief, bitch, you the energy vampire, no fire. I want them off with that bonfire. I said them on a journey bonfire. Yes, ma'am. I said them on a journey bonfire. I send them on a journey bon voyage. Your mentality is painless, boo. Sachet on no day ass shoes. You may be broke, but involved me. Just to be down with the times is the great day. It's that beauty, it's that great, it's that great, it's that cool, it's that toy, the space. That's what you bitches really cannot take. My shit is flawless and I did that, babe. So don't you dare look in that mirror. Do you know you loving on my son? Don't you dare look in that mirror. Do you know you loving on my son?
Welcome, family. Welcome back. Welcome back. You have to forgive me. I'm getting over a seasonal cold. And honestly, it's just because I'm a little overworked. That's fine. We are here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to roll us a blunt, a fresh one. So give me 5. Did I get all that? Hold on. Okay. Give me 5 seconds. Let me get this wrap split and then we can chat a little bit. Okay. How's it? Matter of fact. How's everybody doing? Nice. Ooh. Okay, yes, ma'am. Miss Dark Skin Bay. Come on, legend. Okay, so we got a few things to talk about. First of all, what happened with you? You were saying something that you encountered something with the girls, something new. These girls are fucking weirdos. Like, weird. No, I understand, baby. Well, you'll get the playback, God willing. I plan on doing movie night tonight too for the legends over down on Patreon. So I got to go and pick us a cute little, hopefully scary or thriller, because we're still in Halloween season. So I want to make sure that we're doing, you know. I'm trying to get the rest of this little weed. Trying to make sure that we're doing Halloween theme. Hit me up on Instagram, but it was deleted. Talking about constructive. Girl, you said, let's see, said someone made 40-minute long video literally stalking you. What? Oh, they're not on Netflix in UK? No. No, I don't get it. Oh, I'm so glad. I had fun on movie night too, especially because we get to just be chill, and it's not really, it's just the audio. Like, you don't get to see me, but you get to follow along. And girl, these movies be a turd, which those are always the best anyway. So as so far as commentary goes, you know what I'm saying? So far as commentary goes, you said she sat on camera, hair undone, talking about you. Girl. Yeah, the cockroach finally. Please send me that link because I'm going to read this cockroach now that there's someone physically on camera. Because girl, it would be my pleasure to read this bitch down for what she actually brings to the table. Yeah, let's read her down for real. You know? I can't log into my account. Oh, dang. You said I'm going to laugh for 5 minutes straight? I probably will. These bitches be jealous. I mean, that's all you can call it. They don't be having no reason to really not like me. They just, and then all these critiques. Bitch, you don't have nothing. You can't tell me nothing about my music, bitch. Not when you support all these other girls. You can't tell me nothing. They claim Q ain't the girl, but went to that Q Classic channel and they have over views of Q content. Wow. YouTube, I can't wait. I'm about to press charges on YouTube as well. YouTube is literally allowing their platform to be used for stalking, gang stalking, doxing, impersonating. I mean, you have people up here impersonating other niggas, and all of this is happening, and they're literally just sitting by allowing it. But have all these initiatives. Oh, we want to keep it a safe space. They'll censor me for things I have to say, but allow niggas to steal my identity, my likeness on their platform and reproduce it against my wishes. And what is annoying to me, and it's like, I don't be wanting to, hold on a second. That now people are creating new channels. Yeah, it's like, girl, yeah, it's about to be. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait. I want to see these bitches' faces. Because when I see them in the street, one thing about a girl, I don't forget a face, bitch. And you have so many problems with me, bitch, but you won't say none of this to my face. Half of these bitches who claim they can't stand me, a lot of them have gotten pictures with me, bitch. I know how humans work. Fucking weirdos. And I wish I knew in advance who these fake bitches were. So that when they ask for a picture, I could swerve they ass and give them a reason to actually have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But all these anonymous bitches, yeah, come on camera, bitch, so I can actually get into you and actually read you for who you actually are, girl. For what you really actually bring to the table. Because I'm going to go in every way that I can see, with her background, with her look, from her hair to her face to her skin, bitch, to your outfit, to the way you talk, your lashes, anything about you, bitch, I'm going in. You bitches are fucking weirdos. Strange fucking weirdos. Don't give a fuck. Get this bitch out of here. Get this fag. Thank you. Bye, fag. Unknown caller. Bye, fag. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you bitches. You bitches can't take a strong nigga like me. So you trying to take me down? You weak-minded bitches. You can't do it alone. You need a fucking army to take me down, you faggot. You fucking fag. You are the epitome of a fag. The type of nigga I cannot stand. Because this don't be nothing but some woman that is ugly or some fag that don't have no life. Like, bitch, and I'm not going to mince my words with you, bitch. You hoes don't strike no fear in me, bitch. You girls are upset because you cannot take me down. You don't like drama, but you create drama. No, I'm gonna use it because that's the only word I can use to describe these gay niggas with this energy. But they want all this acceptance. You Britney Spears loving the worst type of faggot too. Annoying. Like, oh, free Britney. But to your own demographic, to a nigga who look like you have the most to say. Fuck you. Fuck everything you believe in. Fuck that bitch too. Fuck Britney. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. And I'm gonna keep pissing you off. Fuck that bitch. And what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make another video, bitch? Make another blog post? Fuck her. Now what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? What's about to happen? Nothing. Fuck her. Fuck her in her whack ass weave with that whack ass dancing with them raccoon eyes. Fuck her. These bitches they upset because I had something to say about Britney. Fuck that bitch. I'll talk about whoever I want. And you won't do nothing about it. Besides, make ghost accounts, be fake, be faggot, all the faggotry. Like, you cannot beat me, bitch. You bitches cannot touch me straight up. You bitches got to go through all these other channels. But you would never come to my face. That's what you won't do. I didn't watch her special, so I can't read her because I don't know nothing about her special. And to be honest, he's corny to me anyway. Ever since he did that, I'm off of him. I've been off him. See, girls are mad at him now because he's talking about gay girls. That's not even what I care about. I don't like the fact that he's fake. To me, comedy, whatever, whatever. I'm not super sensitive to that part. What the part that annoys me is when you fake. I didn't like how he switched on that black man. So I was like, yeah, I'm done with him. Respectfully. Yeah, I feel like, to me, he looking old and ragged. Like, who give a fuck about Dave Chappelle? Honestly, I don't know why the gay girls are so hung up on her. Fuck her. That's another fuck you. Like, who gives a fuck? Who give a fuck? Like, okay, like, it's real shit happening in the world. I'm supposed to give a fuck about Dave Chappelle, a rich nigga comedian who don't got no problems. So, fuck him. I'm not even watching his special. I'm not even giving him the view. So I can't even speak to it because I don't even know what he said. I'm just being real with you. I don't even know what he said. I know it was supposed to be controversial. Boosie, Chappelle, Nas X. What's that other guy? What's that? Popular right now. What's the nigga name? The Baby. I know there's two babies. I don't know if I got the right one, but the one who got caught up in the gay controversy, I don't give these niggas a mind because fuck them. I'm not gonna be ultra sensitive to everybody say something about somebody gay. Cause bitch, fuck her. Fuck her. Like, that's where I'm at with all of this. Boosie is annoying to me too, though. But that's why I said I don't even tune in for her. And I feel like those be the main type of niggas who get to support ignorant. Like, I'm like, so what people don't like about me is my strength, and I'm not backing down. So whatever. You just gonna have to suffer, bitch. You don't like that I'm not making no apologies. Oh, I hurt your feelings. I came for your favor. I didn't apologize for it. I didn't come out here and say, sorry, girl, I didn't really mean it. What I really meant was, girl, fuck you and your faves, bitch. And what will you do? And what will you do? What will happen? What will happen? Fuck them all, bitch. Gaga, Nicki, Britney, Dave, Nas X, Da Baby, Boosie. Fuck them all. Give a fuck? Oh, do you really? Thank you, baby. I'm trying something different. You know, first of all, I'm going to talk about Jimmy. I have a lot of things I want to talk about. So thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, we have movie night tonight. Please do sow a seed. It goes a long way. We are underground artists here. I want to give a shout out to my team before I go any further. Actually, let me give a quick shout out to my team. I always have to give recognition to the legends. my LPA, my social media strategist, everybody on my team, thank you so much for your continued hard work. You already know what time it is. I mean, obviously, you know how I feel, but I just want to say it publicly so that you get your roses publicly. You know what I'm saying? Just because you deserve it. And thank you for joining the trenches with me because the shit is not easy. But we doing what we can. You know what I mean? So first, let's talk about my show, what I recently did. I'm going to try not to make it controversial because that's not what this is about. But I got to just be real and tell you what happened. First of all, shout out to all the legends that came out. What's my legend? I don't like putting girls' names out there because you look at how these stalkers are already. Niggas getting DM'd and shit. Like, you bitches are so pressed to see me go down. It's really no wonder that you show up at Gay Pride. Bitch, I am Gay Pride, bitch. I'm Human Pride, bitch. I am the Pride, bitch. Thank you. Who sowed that seed? It's not showing me a name. I just heard it. Whoever that was, I thank you, my love. Bitch, I am the Pride. And I feel like these bitches can't take it because I'm not sitting up here and I'm not backing down. So you will not break my back, bitch. It just won't happen. It just won't happen. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I could be homeless on the street. And I would still have more integrity. I would still have more compassion. I would still have more respect than these niggas here. I could be in hospice care with 2 more hours to live. And I would still be that bitch with drool coming out my mouth and my eyes still shut. Bitch, I would still be her. So you cannot take me down. From the cradle to the grave, bitch, I will go down by God's grace, the mother bitch. So what else is there to discuss, bitch? You cannot defeat me. You've already tried, have failed miserably. I continue to rise through the ashes like the motherfucking phoenix, what I am. And you bitches are motherfucking jealous. What else is there to explain? I'm speaking it to you in straight up English, bitch. Since you didn't understand Mandarin when I told you. You didn't understand Portuguese when I told you. You didn't understand when I told you in Pig Latin. So now we're going to have to come back around to English, bitch. I'm the girl. Now you can deal with that or you can deal with your mama, bitch. But last I checked, that bitch ain't trying to fuck with your ass either. You bitches mad. Even since before my mom got sick, but you faggots are still upset about it. That my mother loved me, bitch. You couldn't take me home. Bitch, when I was trying to get a motherfucking job and these girls were turning me away, you bitches thought it was fucking funny. You bitches thought it was motherfucking funny. Never bitch reached out to me to say, girl, let me hook you up with a job. Girl, I love your content. You bitches wanted, while you were sitting up here getting your checks, bitch, you love to tune in and see me vent and go on and on and on about how nobody want to give me an opportunity. And you thought it was funny. You tried to read me then. Well, maybe it's the way he coming in there. It's like all these reasons why I'm not getting an opportunity to work at McDonald's. Them motherfuckers take anybody. So you're not going to tell me it was my hair, the way my voice too feminine, I'm gay. They got all kind of bitches up in there. But when it comes to me, suddenly it's a reason why it was a no. It can't just be I walked up in there and I was totally respectful and it's just they didn't like me. Period. It's not about, oh, I said the wrong thing. Oh, you living at home with your mama. It was a joke then, right? But then when that same mama never turned her back on her son, she believed in her son. She tried everything what she could to put me out there. Giving me my space so that I could be an artist. And you bitches laughed and kikied all along the way. But when she turned up and died and left me the house, you bitches couldn't take it. Because not only do I have a space, bitch, now I trump you. And I didn't even, and girl, it was a pasture that I didn't grow, and it was a home that I didn't build. It was through being a good son and being respectful and truly listening to the wise words of the Queen Mother. And you bitches just can't take it. All along the way, these bitches want to see me go down. They make excuses on why they say the reason is, but these bitches have been trying to come after me since I started on this platform. Let the record show. When I tried to throw my concert, oh, it ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna happen, that's not gonna happen. When the concert failed, oh, see, he's a charlatan. These bitches were trying to really make me a pariah at 18, 19 years old. They wanted people not to fuck with me at 18, 19, 20 years old. I'm not allowed to make mistakes and figure out, I didn't know the insurance security, who's working the door, who's working merch, all these other motherfucking things. All I knew was I wanted to go on stage. And if nobody will let me, maybe I can throw a concert myself. I was ambitious. I tried. That's more than a lot of these faggots can say. You don't do nothing. You don't ever make no attempt to do nothing in your life. All you do is sit back and criticize somebody else for fucking trying. Have the fucking audacity. The motherfucking nerve. Bitch, if I was in your face on God, on motherfucking God, I would snap you, bitch. You a weak bitch. And the only thing you bitches can even hope for is to come together so that the 300 of you weak bitches can equal one of me. Okay, so let's talk about it. It takes all the whole group, a whole blog, a whole thread of faggots and weak-minded bitches to address one girl. So what's up? So what's up, bitch? I'm in your face and I'm telling you, I'm the girl. I was always the girl. I don't give a fuck about your numbers, bitch. Let the record show. The innovator, the source, bitch. So you can say what you want. Whether I got my roses, whether I don't. But let the record show. All what it took for these bitches to get the courage to try to rise up against the true legend, bitch. A person of the people, bitch. Because that's all you're trying to do. Failing miserably, but what you're trying to do. Weak, spineless, whimpering, sissy, fag hag, lacking integrity, substance, purpose. So she can't take me when I come to the forefront. Because I'm everything you're not. I'm everything you wish you could be. But they keep moving the goalpost. Oh, she up here smoking her weed, bitch. That's what's killing me with these girls. They can't take it. They thought when my mother passed away, I was going to become a crackhead. I was going to kill myself. I was going to totally just bury my head into the sand. But do you know the lineage from who I come? You don't know. It makes sense because we're not the same girl. You couldn't take the stuff that I take. You couldn't live the life that I live because you's a weak bitch. You's a weak bitch. A weak bitch is gonna be a weak bitch, gonna do what weak bitches do. Courage? Do she got dictionary? Can we pull it up? I don't know what that means. Courage. You don't know what courage is. I made a promise to my people. I made a promise to my mom. I made a promise to God. Till I can't do it no more and I'm dead in the ground, bitch. I'm showing up as Quadir. He the one that can. Bitch. My mother named me right. She knew what she was doing. Capable. You bitches are jealous. Jealous, jealous, jealous. Weird. Fucking weirdo. Fucking weird fucking bitch. You ugly hoe. With your bad skin. These bitches have bad skin, bad teeth, bad hair, balding, rosacea, alopecia. It's like I can just feel it seeping out of your words. Long, skinny witch fingers, long, skinny, ugly toes, knock knees, no knees, knobby knees. Bitch, I know you. Bitch, I already know who you are. Get this slut. Get this slut. Get this slut. Thank you. Get this slut. This whore. And get her down. Because that's all you are, is a fucking scuttlebutt slut with blood coming out your butthole because you don't know how to douche right, bitch. Fuck you. What you gonna do? Nothing. Bitch, at least I can say I stuck with something for 10 years, you dumb bitch. You dumb hoe. Bitch, at least I have the tenacity and the staying power to stick with something for over 6 months, bitch. You faggots do something, it don't work out for a year, and then you bitches give up. Faggot, fag, sissy, faggot, faggot. Yeah, them bitches in your high school had you right. They don't be right all the time, but they was right when they called your ass out and crammed you into a fucking locker, bitch, and stuck your motherfucking head into a motherfucking toilet. And I wish they would have accidentally drowned your faggot ass, bitch. Because you don't deserve no support, hoe. Oh, because you gay? Look at how malicious you bitches are. Look at how malicious you are and think that you can say what you want, but when somebody say something to you, you know what? I'm glad Dave Chappelle came for you bitches. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking on it, now that I'm thinking longer on it, because I'm gay, but fuck these niggas. Because look at how they are. Look at how they are. They are the worst ones. They are the worst ones of any group. Is LGBT. The worst. Think that they can talk about anybody all day and night, and then if somebody make a joke about them, it's suddenly it's the end of the world. Go fuck you. Respectfully. Fuck you. If you don't like the nigga, don't watch the nigga. I'm gay. I'm not a part of this because these niggas are fake and malicious. Oh, community. But when a nigga really come out here and everything what they claim that they need, okay. Oh, it gets better. Eventually, you'll be out in the world. You'll be able to be yourself. But what if you didn't? But what if you started out that way? Then it's like an insult. Oh, why did he never gave up? Like. So it's like you got to come to these bitches. It's like welfare. These bitches need you to be like welfare. You know, in order for you may have a job, but you may still need a little bit of help. Oh, well, you earn too much money. They need you homeless, broke down, destitute, no prospects before they cut you a check. They won't be, if you have a job, they're not going to help you. That's why these niggas lie, because of the situation you have to be in order to get some help. These niggas are like, they need you to be, in order for them to be like, okay, she has something, they need you to come broke down, you know, come on here looking a mess. Come on here feeling in. All it is. But if you come up here and you have strength, suddenly now it's, oh, he's arrogant, he's this, he's that. Well, you know, I have to talk to you bitches like a motherfucking dog. For the legends know who they are. That's why they're not upset. I'm talking to the dogs in the motherfucking audience, but I gotta motherfucking talk to you what you are, bitch. You don't deserve respect. Especially not from me. Especially not from me. These niggas see a bitch who come out and have confidence, and it's like, let's take her down. Yeah, no, I'm well within my right. Trust me when I tell you. Well within my right. They can't take me. Too much power for them. Too much hydraulics. Too much. Evolve, bitch. Step up into the new era, bitch. You still talking about hot dogs and McDonald's, but yet look at these bitches. That's what I'm saying. These bitches don't even know what they want. Oh, you sit here, you got a bomb this and the fourth. Meanwhile, I've been here since 2006. Since from 2006 to now. First, it was, I should pay for retweets. Girl, it ain't even worth my time. These bitches they're beneath me. Beneath me. And I'm not going to ever take my foot off their throat because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve. You deserve to be talked to like a dog. Hey, Legend. How the candles going? I saw one of your things that looked like they was going pretty good. It's like, girl, you might see. Here's the thing: you might can convince some other girls, but you won't ever convince me. I know who I am. I am a respectful person. If you come to me with love and respect, that's what you're gonna get back. But the gay community has been the most vicious, nasty, fake, two-faced, low down group that I've. Every other group has been better than LGBT. I mean, and now let's be clear. I'm not talking about all gay, because obviously we have a lot of legendary gay girls and blah, blah, blah. But I'm saying every other group has showed me more kindness than specifically Black LGBT. And then getting even more specific, gay Black men. Vile. And that's why your breath stink. Okay, so let's move on to something else, because girl, these girls ain't gonna get too much time. We may circle back, but yeah, I hear what you're saying, baby. Okay, so let's shift gears. I want to talk about the show, and then I'm going to talk about Jimmy Dore, because hold on, my pipe, or what do you call this, bowl is clogged a little bit or something. Excuse me. So let's talk about okay, let's talk about the show. First of all, I got to thank the LPA. He is always on top of things. What happened with the show was, initially we had 2 shows booked, but it was so short notice. And there was some other things to it, but it was like, okay, we're gonna have to cancel because it wasn't enough preparation time. So of course he's very quick. So once I told him I think we need to pull out, he right away let these people know we won't be able to. We're not going to be in attendance. The night before, I'm trying to make sure, how did it go? The night before, so the person was super late to respond to him. By the time he responded, he was like, "Oh, please don't cancel. We already put him on the flyer." So literally, I hear him upstairs like, "Oh my God." He comes downstairs. He's like, "Child, I told them you couldn't do the show, but they put you on the flyer anyway. So what do you want me to tell them?" And I'm sitting here thinking like, they went through the trouble of putting me on the flyer. This is, it's less than 24 hours for me to prepare and put a set together. But let me make the sacrifice for my art and for what I'm trying to do here for the team and what I'm trying to do. So I said, you know what? I'm exhausted. And mind you, we had a fitting. It was so many things. Let me show you. I'm not going to grab everything. I'm just trying to, just so you can get an idea. Like, we had a fitting. Shit. And to cut a long story short, we're putting all these things. This is just a fraction of what we have. But putting all these little nice looks together, etc. And clothes are just everywhere. Because it's just, we trying. We had a fitting and it went good. We didn't get all the results what we needed, but that's fine. But anyway, okay, boom. I'm like, okay, fine. I have a few questions for him, and then he was just I didn't like how delayed he was. I'm like, okay, so you made it seem like, okay, please don't cancel. But now we have questions for you, and you taking hours to respond back to the legend. You need to respond back to him. You got, I just feel like, here's what I'm saying. We are being so professional, and it just kills me that people can't see that part, because when we're in the thick of it, we're in the thick of it. We're not thinking about, oh, let's pull up the camera and record this. We're really doing this in real life. So when it happens and people just come at me like that, I'm like, that's the reason why I don't think twice to take this nigga head off. Because I had a cold, didn't even fully recover because right away I had to get right back into work. We had a situation where even this other situation is irking me because I'm not gonna throw her all under the bus, but I'm gonna say it. Girl, you came to us. We didn't come to you. You came to us. You commissioned us for X, Y, and Z. I did it, and I did it in record time, sent it to you, and now you dragging your feet with the check. It's like, respect my fucking art. Respect what we trying to do here. Stop treating us like it's annoying. Because nobody knows all the shit we dealing with behind the scenes. And it's aggravating to know we being as professional as we can, but we just getting the okie doke. It's not our fault. But all niggas want to do is sit here and point the finger, oh, why isn't he doing this? Why isn't this happening? Bitch, what are you talking about? So anyway, less than 24 hours. I start putting together the set. I don't go to bed till God only knows what, 5, 6. I don't even remember it. But it was, the sun was coming up. Maybe I got 2-3 hours of sleep. We had to wake right up and we had to put some touches on the outfit what I wanted to wear for the performance. That again was less than 24 hours away. Money is super tight, but I still went, got the little shoes to go with it. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized these girls don't deserve these. Not the people in the audience. I'm talking about this promoter. Like, I'm gonna wear these boots for something different, maybe a music video or something different, but I'm not gonna showcase them here because, girl, she's not even treating us serious. And why am I gonna I haven't even broke these boots in. I haven't had enough time to break them in, so they hurt. They definitely fit good, but they still hurt because they're heels. So I'm not breaking them in for this because I'm like, no. I'm not gonna kill myself like this. This nigga you already told me we weren't gonna do it. Then he's responding to you slow. I'm just keeping it funky. I'm keeping it 100. You responded to it slow. You're not taking it serious, really. And at this point now, I put it on my Instagram. And so it's like even though it's unprofessional, I'm still going to show up and do what I came to do as an artist for my people and for myself and for my team. Okay, boom. We get the outfit. Not only that, I have to turn around and rehearse for the time that I have left. I beat my face. I take my shower, beat my face. I pack my bag with my outfit. And I have my clothes, and me and the LPA, we were out. Now, the nigga told us, I will give him this, because, I got to be fair. He did tell us to get there at 8 o'clock for the sound check, because I did say I need a sound check. And by the way, please, if you're going to sow into the ministry, do it via Cash App if you can, because honestly, fuck YouTube. They don't deserve to get a percentage of the money what you're trying to sow into me. And not only that, but I won't have access to it until they decide to pay me at the end of the month. So if you want me to have access to the money now and you want me to get all the money what you want me to get, send it direct to my Cash App and bypass these niggas on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I know some countries don't have Cash App, so if you don't have it, no worries. Do what you can do. I appreciate it. But if you really want to talk to the ministry, direct to Cash App is the best way. But okay. He did say to get there at 8. But I said with the LPA, and the LPA, so he's just amazing. An angel, which is the reason why I'm going to protect him from all of this messiness. Because people are so evil. And it's like, it's not even about, do you think I can do it? It's literally, you just want me to fail. I have what it takes. I have the potential. But you just honestly want to see me fail. That's what this boils down to. It's not about, oh, am I talented? Am I not? It's literally, you feel, oh, I'm arrogant. I'm this, I'm that. And so you want to see me fail. Just admit it. I hate that they try to make it seem like they're actually concerned about me. You're not. Oh, no. We are concerned. We are giving critiques. We want him to do better. No, you do not. You fucking liar. You are a fucking liar. Oh, we want to see him win. We believe in him. We know. No, you don't. You bitches are fucking stalkers, weirdos, mentally disoriented. And you could never rap with me on any level. So your best bet is to be messy in any way you can get my attention to get my attention. But girl, fuck you. Truly, honestly and truly, wholeheartedly, fuck you straight to hell, bitch. I do all this, but I don't do it for you. I do it for the angels. I don't do it for these niggas out here literally praying for my downfall. And you can say you're not, but you are. You absolutely are. The nerve of them to really sit there and try to play with my mind like, no, we care. We care. It's not narcissistic, histrionic, gaslighty. I'd say bipolar, but that would be an insult to people with bipolar. That would be an insult. Okay. So he did say, so I want to make sure I'm keeping this fair and balanced. He did say, show up at 8 o'clock. I told the LPA I would like to show up probably around 6. Just in case something go wrong, there won't be any excuse for why we cannot do the sound check. Everybody knows that's so important to me. It's important. And it gives you the confidence you need going into the performance, knowing you sound the way you need to sound. Any person who is in the arts can attest to this. Why is it unusual that I'm saying it? I hate that when it comes to me, somehow I'm demanding. Oh, I want a sound check. Demanding? You have to help me understand that. It's not right at all. But if I say something, now it's like, oh, he should just, a real artist would just get it. Like, it's like no matter what happened, people gonna always make it okay for people to disrespect me. It don't matter what it is. Like, anything can happen. They'll say, well, they'll just have a reason for why either I shouldn't have expected it. Like, why should you get a sound check? Like, they'll have a reason. So, okay. We show up, the legend, the LPA, the angel, what he is. We were professional. We were on time. We showed up. Now, the owner of the establishment, he was really sweet. He understood. I think he was kind of shocked we did so early, but that's the reputation that I want as a performer. He takes it serious. He shows up first, and he's ready to work. It's just crazy to me that I feel like I get punished for trying to be professional. That people take that as like a sign of like, who do you think you are? I'll say the owner didn't, but I felt like the person who was the promoter kind of took it that way. Like, why are y'all there so early and all this other stuff? But I'm like, girl, it's your event. You should have been here early. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just, but okay, fine. So we're there early. We got there at 6 o'clock. So while we wait, I'm trying on my outfits. I'm rehearsing, looking at the space, trying to get a feel for the space, trying out my shoes, trying to, and I realized, honestly, I don't think I want to perform too much in heels because it doesn't, I want to just go crazy on stage and I can't do that with high heels on. I'm too conscientious of the fact that I'm in heels. And then also I loved my cape, but I realized that'll come later on. We need things that are more practical for where we are right now so that I can really hammer the point home, but that's neither here nor there. So boom, I'm rehearsing. I'm doing what I can do while while they're not there. So I'm rehearsing up until the time that he arrives and I can finally, God willing, do my sound check, right? Okay. So he arrives on the scene. When he arrives on the scene, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what am I supposed to be insecure? I hate it. I just hate this. I hate it so much because it's not right and it's not fair. It's not fair to me. It's not righteous. I show up and it's like, after you basically begged the LPA, oh, please don't cancel, please. We already put him on the flyer. That's what you told him. So we show up. And as soon as he turns the corner, hello, my name is Claudia Howard. This is my PA, such and such. And when will we be able to do the sound check? First I gotta set up and all this and all that. I literally said to him, I said, well, do you need help? I can help you. Like, if you need help moving things around. He looked at me, he was like, no, I got it. It's like, why not take advantage? Why not let me help you so we can move this shit along? But no, he got it. Okay. So I continue to just, while he's doing that, I mind you, I brought my headphones so I can hear my set. And there's no more I could have done to be more professional with this situation. There's nothing I could have done. We were on time. We were there hours early. I offer to help. You turn me down. Then you drag your feet. I mean, if you do this event every week, you should know how you want the chairs, right? He moving them around. I don't like it here. I don't like it there. He keep moving it around. I'm just scratching my head like, nigga, can we please move this shit along so I can just hear? I need to hear how this is sound in the mix. Please. This is what I'm thinking, but I'm trying. I don't want to be a diva about it. I'm trying to be nice. Because I know that's the first thing people want to say about me. Oh, Quadir in his mouth. I'm the most... It just kills me how people have me so wrong. I don't give a fuck about what people get from me on YouTube, because I feel like if you can't see that I have to come like this because of what I'm dealing with these niggas, that I have to come here and I can't take prisoners, bitch, then I don't know what to say to you. But if you ever see me out in the street, then you'll understand how I actually am. But I feel the world don't leave me no choice but to be hard all the time. Because when you be nice, these niggas act like they don't see you. And I'm saying, nigga, we are here. We are fucking here. The fuck do you need? I'm sick of it. But if I say something, I'm wrong. You understand it for any other nigga except for me? Are you serious? Have you lost your motherfucking mind? The bare minimum, a sound check. So this nigga want to take his time. Doors open at, I think, 9:30. The very first person to get there who was a part of the audience was a legend. One of my longtime supporters. She showed up with her beautiful energy, gorgeous energy. And I'm sitting here, mind you, by the time she got there, I'm already in full regalia now. I'm in my costume, which, by the way, makes me sweat because of the material. I go from hot to cold. I'm already trying to get over a season cold. But now here I am trying to be professional. I'm already, makeup is done. Hair is where it needs to be. Outfit is where it needs to be. Still, no sound check. It's just like what they did to me at that other gay event, where it was like, oh, do the sound check while the audience is here. That's not how a sound check is supposed to work, bitch. I'm supposed to do it before the audience shows up. No. We're gonna get to Jimmy. We're gonna get to that. Trust me. But I'm saying, so while we sitting there, matter of fact, let me rewind. Let me rewind. While we sitting there, this nigga doing everything else, and I'm just sitting there looking like, you see what happens? If I say something, I'm wrong. If I don't say something, I'm wrong. It's like people put me in a position where it's no win for me. If I defend myself, then it's like, oh, you should have just gone off the stage. It looks unprofessional. If I don't say nothing, then I'm just being disrespected and allowing myself to be handled any kind of way. It's just crazy to me that, and I feel like it's just, we be so vulnerable. But okay, fine. So he puts the flyer on the TVs. And when he put the flyer up, the flyer is a flyer that don't have me on it. The poster don't have me on it. And I look at the LPA and he look at me, and we both looking at each other. Because he right away, see, he be right on top of things. He be knowing. He looked at me, he's like, I looked at him, I'm like, see, this the shit right here that be flooring me. You act like, please come. Less than 24 hours, I post the poster up on my Instagram to promote. You can't, the energy what I'm getting is you can't take the fact that we showed up so early and that we're like being so professional, respectful, and everything what we given. So now you doing everything but trying to help us. And you are taking your time. You are. And if you have been smart, you should have took my help when I offered it to you. But you didn't. And that's just facts. That's what happened. Now the nigga could sit up here and say something different. No, I'm telling you how it went. He put a flyer up there that I'm not on. So I say to him, what's going on with the flyer? What do you mean? Where's the one with me on it? Oh, this is just our default poster. We just put people on and off the poster and all this other stuff. Oh, no, don't worry. Then he started kind of like, once he saw my face, because I'm looking like, now at that point, now I'm starting to feel like, okay, calm down, Quadir, because I'm feeling my adrenaline start to rush, because I'm like, this, that bullshit. So I'm like, so he says to me, oh, no, don't worry, we're going to have yours up. I just put that one up there. Okay. Fast forward. Now the girls are getting here. He finally did put my poster up, eventually. So now the girls are arriving. No sound check. Once it's like, I don't know, maybe 6 girls up in there, which is still 6 girls too many. He come telling me, and mind you, it's like 9:30 already at this point. He gonna walk to me and say, oh, did you still want to do your sound check? Did I still want to do my sound check? Like, I'll flip it, like, oh, did you still want to do your sound check? And I look at him, I say, well, no point now, the audience is here. Oh, well, if you want to just hop on the mic and sing a few notes. No, I don't. And I told him, I said, no, because I need to hear it with my music so that I can make sure that the mix is good. He come telling me, oh, well, I'm working the machine, so you're going to sound good. And that's what he said to me earlier, too, when I talked about the sound check. He was like, oh, well, I'm the one working the machine, so, honey, you're going to sound good. When I go back and look at the footage, I didn't sound good. And if I would have known how that mic was going to sound with me on it, then I would have told him to tweak it, and I would have known what my levels needed to be. But I wasn't afforded that, what I was promised. The only thing, I didn't even ask for no payment from this nigga. All I asked was for a sound check. But these faggots on here will sit up here and act like I'm some diva who's requiring so much. You couldn't last a day in my world with the opposition that I'm up against, because you're too weak anyway. So now, no sound check. Sound check has not happened. 9:30 doors open. The legend was coming. She was like, girl, they normally run late. The doors may open at 9:30, but they don't start till like 10:30. And now I'm getting just more and more annoyed, because I'm thinking, I'm trying to get over a little cold. I feel like I'm going to come down with something else, because with this outfit, I'm hot and cold. But let me just try to stay in the game mentally and focus on the performance and focus on what I came here to do. But you have to understand, I had not had any sleep. I had less than 24 hours to put together the show, rehearse the show, figure out what I was going to wear. For his event, I took him serious, and I really gave it 110%, myself and my LPA included. We stopped everything. We had a whole other schedule to do. But because of this, oh, please come through. Okay, let's see if we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Let him know that I'll come through. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. And that's how you treat me. And that's my treatment. No sound check. And somebody's gonna say, it's really not that big a deal. Like, it's just crazy to me how I know anything that happened to me will always be okay. Like, so he didn't get a sound check. A lot of artists don't get sound checks. It's always that type of argument with me. But okay, fine. I am literally exhausted. I'm getting a headache now because the music is so loud. I have not been to sleep because this was a less than 24-hour turnaround. I had to put together a set, learn the set, rehearse the set, have the outfit ready, rehearse in the outfit. Showed up hours early just to ensure that I had an opportunity to do my sound check. And for what? I could have stayed home and just came right when it was time. Because number one, then he had me right out there. I'm supposed to be the headline act, but then you have me just out there sitting around like, you don't have no type of element of surprise where it's like, okay, I'm coming out. I'm just right there just sitting in my costume. Okay. Didn't even complain about that. I mean, I thought it in my head. I may have even mentioned it to the legend. But other than that, I didn't make a big fuss about, oh, I don't have a special like, okay, fine. Okay. The host was amazing. He was kind. He was sweet. And I want to be fair with this whole assessment. The guy, he was in a beautiful, the one he had on like a jumpsuit, a denim jumpsuit, and he was very affirming. He picked up on my energy and he was very kind to me. And what he gave me, I gave it back to him. That's who I am. People trying to make me out to be this villain, this bad guy, this awful person who is unapproachable is just a fallacy. It's not true. But I will defend myself. Now, that's what you can't take. It's not that I'm unapproachable. It's that I'm not going to deal with your bullshit. It's not, you're not mad that you feel, oh, I can't. I'm very approachable. That's the reason why I keep getting burned by these faggots who come to me as fans, but are really just fanatics that are haters who are obsessed, who are weird and jealous. Like, if I wasn't approachable, these faggots would never even be able to touch me because they would never have entry to me. But why that happens is because I'm so accessible. So you bitches got to make that make sense. If anything, I should probably be more guarded than what I already am. Period. And really give you bitches the Hollywood treatment and see how you like that. Because, bitch, when you come and you try to be other people and shake their hand, they want to spit in your eye, bitch. On some disrespectful fucking shit. Okay. So, boom. The music is thumping. Bop, 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 bop. All up in my ear. Mind you, I'm still trying to hear I'm going back and forth between no headphones, because I'm the kind of person who, up until the last minute, I like to hear my music. I like to hear the notes. I like to hear it. So, I have my music as loud as it can be so I can hear it through his music. When I take the headphones off, boom, 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 boom. Just bass and loud music all up in my ear. No sleep, running on fumes, no sound check, exhausted, trying to get over a cold. So after a few performances, or after it drug on, I'm trying to remember how it happened. I went up to him because I was like, no, Tino Shane, I'm about to fucking leave. I'm leaving. It was the love of my art and for the girls that might potentially show up because I was on that flyer, why I fucking stayed. On God, I was going to leave. Because I was like, man, I'm about to fuck this. I'm leaving. I'm tired of being disrespected. When I come in here with the utmost respect, just a total professional, and I get disrespect, I'm leaving. That's how I went, and for the legend that was there, because a few legends came after, and she brought a few of her friends, like she really came to represent. But I looked at her, I said, Mama, I may end up leaving this. And I'm so apologetic because I know you came in here to support me. But there's so much going on behind the scenes. And I feel like I could pass out. I'm so exhausted. And for all what I put my body through to give them a production, what I felt was worthy of their crowd, how I'm being treated is not fair. I'm going to leave. And then I looked at the LPA and she was like, if you go, no, I totally understand. And then I went to the LPA. I said, my love, how would you feel if we left? Because I'm tired of this. I don't feel it's right how we being treated. He said, if you want to go, we can go. Cause I'm over it too. He was over it. We were both over it because he was there. With him being here, he gets to see moment to moment what's going on with everything behind the scenes. So he sees with the business deals, like what else could we have done? We did everything right. It's not our fault if these niggas don't have no integrity or if they have weird things about them. Like what else can we do? So he was like, I'll be okay with it. I said, so after I had the conversation, I go to the host, or not the host, the promoter. And I say, what time am I going on? Because honestly, I'm exhausted. I'm not really like, how much longer I've been here since 6. And you can say, oh yeah, he told you to get there at 8. But even, guess what? I was there at 6, so I was definitely there at 8. And I still didn't do my sound check. So it's really a moot point, isn't it? So ultimately, it don't matter what time I got there when I still didn't get my sound check. And he's looking at me like, oh, well, he was like, oh, we're going to have you in the middle of the show. And I'm looking at him and he's like, yeah, that's just the way we do the show. And we do it that way so that we can make sure you have a decent crowd. Okay. I'm like, I'm understanding the logic on that, but I'm still just not liking how lax he was. Like that I had to even ask you that. You should have told me up front. This is your show. Act like it. Okay, so we're going to open it. Like, tell me something. I shouldn't have to come to you. When you basically, please have him come. Please don't cancel. And in less than 24 hours, I represent for you. And this is how you treat me. Act like I'm just, like you're doing me a favor. Like, if anything, we're doing each other a favor. Yeah, you're giving me a stage, but I'm also trying to make sure that when people who maybe didn't know be like, oh, I'm glad I came out tonight because he actually brought me a talent that I enjoyed. I'm trying to make it worth it. And this is what you do. So I'm like, okay, let me try to bear through it. Because I'm really thinking if I leave, really, the only person who's going to be hurt is my art, me, and the people who came out to see me. So I'm like, eventually it'll get to you, Quadir. Just hold on. So I'm sitting there very respectfully. Mind you, I'm going through hot flashes because of the changes of me changing from my outfit to my costume, then back to my outfit, then back to my costume, because I must have changed 2 times. Hot and cold to the point to where when I got home, the outfit in general retains water. So for me rehearsing earlier in the day, the top was already wet from before. And then on top of that, now it's cold because it's from an earlier sweat. So now I'm putting it on, it's even colder. It was just a lot was happening. And of course, I'm trying to be professional. It's like I'm feeling like if I close my eyes, I can literally fall asleep here with the migraine and with this loud music because I was so burnt out with the turnaround. And then on top of that, the disrespect. It's like me trying to bite my tongue. The energy it took for me to just not do what come natural for me, to stand up for myself and say, hey, we need to do the sound check or we're out of here. That's fair. But I sat there in the little VIP, just trying to keep myself from when I got hot, cool off. And when I was cold, try to maintain my heat, trying. So finally, boom, the show has begun. The host was amazing. And I want to say that again because I want to be fair. The issue really was with the promoter. The host was amazing. He was trying to get the crowd hype. He had a good energy about him. I liked him. So I don't have nothing negative to say about this dude. I liked him. So boom, the show starts. He comes to me, he tells me, okay, bop, 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 bop. After however many performances, he says, okay, you're going to be, after these next 3, you're up. So by the time it got around to me, he get ready to introduce me. The guy talking about he at first he was saying something like, "No, he's gonna go after." He was trying to push me further down the line, and I'm sitting there watching that happen, thinking to myself, "You know, I'm sitting here telling you I'm exhausted. I already told you that before the fucking show, before the thing even got started up, and I'm trying to sit through this shit." And I felt like on purpose, you're going to try to add additional names to go before me when I already told you something. But of course, now we have an audience, so I'm just going to sit here because I'm not going to do that. Because already, whether I be right or wrong, niggas already expect for me to do that. So if I do it, whether I be right or wrong, they're going to say, they're going to make me into the person who was the issue. He been throwing these events. Who do you think you are that you should come in there and think you somebody like it would just make me wrong, even if I was right. So boom, finally it get around to him to introduce me. And he gave me a beautiful introduction. He said something, I'm paraphrasing, he was the host. He was like, "You want to know something? I only just met this young man, but what I can say is he has a beautiful spirit and blah, 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 blah. And we have to support our," like he really said to me the thing that I always wanted to hear from a person in my community, where it's like, we supposed to be the same. You act like y'all niggas act like y'all don't see me, and you see me out here really trying. He complimented my outfit a number of times. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Miss Thing, I love the train." Like he was just very complimentary, very sweet. So for him, I'm very thankful because he helped to make that situation better through his energy, right? So eventually, boom, I come up there to perform. Of course, just like I suspected, just because I know my music so well, I know where the beats are, but it's like, if I would have known how the monitors, how the amps and everything were sounding, I would have known how to position myself so I could get the best sound to hear what I'm trying to do, to get a good footing on it, so I can, and then I can spread out and do what I want to do. But first, I need to know where the fuck the shit is beginning. Boom, the shit start, and it's like, okay, it's on. And of course, I'm in performance. The crowd seems to be enjoying it. Everybody, you know, I'm seeing girls twerking. I'm seeing girls bopping in their seat. You know what I'm saying? Girls pulling out their cameras, etc. And he couldn't take it. The promoter couldn't take it. Because, of course, now I'm all through the club. Like, you know me, I don't stay in one spot. I'm all through the club and whatever. I'm interacting with the crowd. And it gets finally to the Prince of Tides. Prince of Tides is how we were going to close out the show. It must have been maybe a minute left to my song. And the crowd was into it. He going to cut my music off. Just like this other faggot did when I was at that other show. And I turn around, look at him, I'm like, there's more to the song. He going to say, "Oh, that's it." I was so over it. I said, okay, that's fine. I'm gone. Like, I think I spoke to the crowd a little bit. Like, please follow me here, there, whatever I said. But I'm so done with disrespect. It just make me want to just fight somebody. Because it's just so wrong that I would be treated like this when I don't care what nobody think about me. I know who I am. I am a kind person. And that's how I should be treated. It's not right. What? Okay, if I'm headlining, I don't give a fuck if I went 5 minutes over. First of all, you would have known how long the set was had you would have given me what you promised me. And we could have hashed this shit out from the fucking beginning. You're gonna cut my song off. And for the fact that you were the so-called DJ means that you saw I only had like a minute left. You knew it wasn't much left. You knew it wasn't much left. It would have been nothing for you to let me finish that song, especially since the audience was loving it. But, of course, community until it comes to a bitch like me who you can't take, and suddenly it's too much. He told me, he was like, "Oh, that's it." What do you mean? I'm like, "No, there's more to the song." No, that's it. And I'm like, see, this is about to turn into a whole argument where once again I'm gonna be the villain. Oh, you should have just left quiet here. You look unprofessional. It's like trauma for me. Cause all my life, this stupid shit where niggas from the beginning cannot take me and sabotage me. And then if I say something, I'm crazy or I'm wrong or I'm something. All I'm trying to do is do what is in my heart. What the world claims is supposed to be the case. And what people claim they want to see, but then when a nigga do it, it's like no protection, no defense. It's just like, and it was obviously confusing because when the host came back, he was like, oh, he was like, wait, is that like he was confused. And it was an awkward ending. How dare you treat somebody like that? To a nigga who you begged to come, didn't give them, you didn't offer me a free drink. You didn't offer me anything. You did not pay me. You did not offer me no drink. You did not offer me a sound check. You were absolutely, completely, and totally unprofessional. Period. Point blank. That's what it was. I hate to say that because, see, this is where somebody would say, oh, maybe this is politically, I shouldn't be doing this. Because now it's like, oh, you probably can't go back over there now. But oh, well. I just feel like it because I deserve a defense. It shouldn't just be, oh, bad things happen to me and I should just let them, like, it's not right. It's like, I'm supposed to just let people do things to me, huh? And, oh, just quiet here, just bite your, like, it's just, I feel like when it comes to me, it just be like, just, no, just take, disrespect. Oh, no, that's it. The song is not over, you know that, because you can see the time limit on it. No, that's it. I told you I was exhausted. I was almost ready to go, but I took all what I had in me to go on that stage. I was exhausted, halfway hoarse. I told the LP, I said, I'm probably not going to do none of the singing parts. Then, of course, when I get up there, because I'm like, you know what? Give 110%. Couldn't really hear what I was singing, but still tried to fill it in. It's just crazy how this happens like this, man. Oh, that's it. No, there's more to the song. No, that's it. I hate it. And it's not right, dude. It's just period. It's just wrong. It's wrong. And people want to act like oh girl, this is what it is. No, this is not what it is. You bitches are dumb. So if you was working a job and a nigga come to you harassing you in the workplace, someone could say, oh, sexual harassment is prevalent in workplaces, so that's just how it is. Or you could say, maybe you should go to HR and make a case. Like there's steps you can take. And nobody would expect for somebody to sit here and expect them to do a job without the proper tools to do that job. And nobody would expect for you to come and do the plumbing in their house and you don't have tools to come to their house to do the job. Nobody would expect for you to be a mechanic and when you get to their house, you got to provide the tools, bitch. Or when you get to the thing, you got to bring the tools with you, bitch. Nobody would expect that. But if I come talking, it's almost like, well, why do you need a sound check? Because that's a basic tenet to performance, bitch. To know what sound you're producing. You expect to get a stellar performance when the nigga don't have time to hear what he sound like, know what the sound system is giving, and yet I'm still expected to show up here high energy, performance, respectful, and all this, even though in the face of disrespect, unprofessionalism, I'm supposed to still show up and be on point. It's unfair, and I feel that this is why. Anyway, okay. Overall, we got a handful of new followers organically. One of the girls came up. She wants to do some music with me. She was like, "Girl, let's do this." So I still came and did what I came to do, but it was not because of him. It didn't happen because of him. It was because of myself and the legend, the LPA, and then the other legends that showed up to give their good energy, and the host. Like, girl, he don't get no credit because he totally put me in a bad situation and then disrespected me by cutting my music off. But this time, I was like, you know what? Okay. I looked at the card. I just said, make sure you follow me here, there, under the name Quadir. And then he gonna put India artist Quadir Howard. India. This is the reason. These are the type of girls that can't take me. India. But I didn't say nothing. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Like, it's like if I say something now, he gonna feel like I'm coming at him for his bad grammar. But bitch, it's indie artist, not India. Like I'm from Dubai, bitch, or from some place not from this country. But of course, I left it alone because I'm like, see, this is the type of shit where niggas make it seem like I did something wrong. But okay. He was nice enough, but I felt it was like fake nice. It wasn't like genuine. It was more like, who do you think you are nice? Like, no, sound check, girl, please. Yeah, like India Ari. India artist. Quadir Howard. As if I'm from India. Oh, Jesus Christ. Superstar. But like I said, I'm thankful that I did it because I mean, any chance to perform on a stage is always a good thing by God's grace. It's just frustrating when you're trying to do good work. You're trying to be professional. You're trying to earn. I'm not asking for no free ride. But I feel I should be due the minimum what any other artist would be due. Oh, Jesus. Like, come on. You can't fault me for that. Like, oh, he wanted a sound check. Because that's how these niggas come at me. Like, I'm asking, where am I looking? Oh, to my face. Like, I'm asking for something that is really incomprehensible. Like, why would he need a sound check? Anyway, listen, I want to move down to Jimmy Dore. That's another frustration. How many of y'all know who Jimmy Dore is, by the way? Thank you, Tia, for your seed. Sow a seed, it goes a long way. See, that's what I'm saying. We hear this one of these days. I'll be glad when I don't have to be a part of my thing. But for right now, you got to do what you got to do. It's just funny to me. And then that's another thing. These things cost. But then people will expect me to either A, do on top of everything else, they want me to be a financier. They want me to be a marketer. They want me to be a brander. They want me to be all these things. Half these niggas are financially illiterate anyway. But they expect for me to be financially smart and on top of that, work a job so that I can. This is my job. Me doing that performance, me putting everything together, that wasn't a fragment of my imagination. That took energy and effort. And it's crazy because people want more from you, but they don't want to pay into it. Like, you paying for costumes, hair things, accessories. Like, it probably could have been more, but the budget was so tiny. Thank you so much for the seed, my love. Keep it coming. It goes a long way, and it's for a good cause. Like, anybody that believes in artistry in particular, I don't see how. I don't know what else to say about it. It's like, help us. Especially when you see we're trying and these niggas just want to shade us for no reason. Like, help us win. But okay, let's get to Jimmy Dore. This nigga is so fake. And I can't, it's just, that's the problem with me. It's just because I can see through people too much. Thank you so much, baby. Who is this? Miss Leah. Thank you, Miss Leah. Hold on, who else? Because I want to make sure I acknowledge all the legends who so in. Thank you, Mother Alicia, Mother Leah, and Mother Tia. I see you and I thank you so much. Thank you so much, truly. Jimmy's fake. And I have receipts. Jimmy is not only fake, but he's problematic in a few different reasons. I don't even like Anna Kasparian. I don't fuck with Anna Kasparian. I don't like her. I feel she got an issue. She has issues for other reasons. But there was this whole debacle with her that happened with Jimmy a few months ago that I remember when it happened in real time. But there's a few other things that are making me want to address this now, but let me make my whole case. I don't even fuck with Anna Kasparian, but Anna, she's with the Young Turks. If you're familiar with the Young Turks. Okay, hold on. First of all, let's be clear about this. Who in here knows who Jimmy Dore is first? And then who knows who the Young Turks are? Because I'm just trying to make sure that y'all know who we talking about. Yeah, I don't fuck with the Young Turks. I don't fuck with none of them, but Jimmy is still wrong on this. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to be able to see balance on things. I may not fuck with the Young Turks, but that don't mean that Jimmy is right just kind of fuck with them. Jimmy is wrong, and I'm going to tell you why. This nigga, first of all, he's not funny. Let's start with that. You corny as hell. And then all them corny ass jokes with him and his wife laughing all obnoxiously in the background like something's funny. I feel like it's weird to me. It's like it don't even be funny. And it's very obviously not funny. Like, it's not even like, there are some girls who I'm like, okay, maybe it's not my sense of humor, but maybe I can see how somebody would find it funny. This nigga is just genuinely and authentically not funny. He is just not funny. Like, he be trying, but I'm just like, girl, you aren't funny. But okay, fine. So, he's going on this diatribe about how, oh, Anna's trying to blackmail me. And he's thinking this is making him look good, but it's not. Because he started saying, oh, she's trying to blackmail me from a time that she claimed I sexually harassed her and all this other stuff. And so he starts to tell the story. And I'm like, nigga, you were inappropriate. My thing would be like, okay, you know what? This bitch is trying to blackmail me. But the bottom line is, when I did that, I could see how it came out wrong. And I apologized to her in real time for it. And I have grown and haven't had no incidents since. But that's not how he came at it. He came at it like, girl, everybody was laughing. It was funny. We talked about how when she bent over in front of me, I could see her ass and her thong because her skirt was so short. So I made a joke about her skirt and the newsroom thought it was funny. And everybody started laughing more than I thought they would. And I'm like, this is sounding like some misogynistic shit where I'm not liking how this is sounding. I feel like I don't like Anna Kasparian, but I still don't like you saying that. It sounds very, I don't know, maybe slut shaming. I don't know what it is, but it's something about it triggered me. I'm like, it made me raise my eyebrow to him, especially how he was trying to make light of it. Like the way he was trying to make light of it. Like, oh yeah, everybody was laughing. And I mean, she came to the office dressed all inappropriate and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, to begin with, first of all, you's a pervert because don't act like you were offended. And that's what he said. He was like, oh, I wasn't offended. Okay, so then why even make a comment about it? Especially because what Anna said was she was with some of her students and he made that joke in front of her students, no less. So it just felt like it was just like always with his jokes, bad timing. No timing. The joke is just not funny no matter what. But the point is, so he talking about, oh, yeah, everybody laughed and all this other stuff, but I could see that she was humiliated. And even with the way that he kept saying humiliated, gave me narcissistic because it was giving me like, it didn't feel like, oh my God. For example, that story that I told y'all with the man who did not have a hand. And I don't know if y'all remember that story, but anyway, remember how I told y'all I thought he got an attitude with me, but I was totally wrong. And I realized what it was is because his hand was missing and he wasn't trying to be too cool for school. I was dead wrong. And I felt fucking awful about it because I'm like, oh my God, here I am thinking that he was giving me an attitude or thinking he was something, but it wasn't that at all. It was just like, he was in his confidence and he was feeling good in his, and then now he's seeing my energy and he's thinking I'm looking at him crazy because of his hand. And it was just, I felt awful about that. But the way Jimmy was coming at it was like, girl, it was a funny joke. And she had her ass out with her thong showing. You must have really been looking if she bent over. I feel like that just make me sad. That just sounds like Predator to me. Because if you was really feeling that way about it, if you really felt enough to speak out about it, why even look? Like, oh my God, your thong is out. It just, I don't like it. I don't like none of his energy about that. But let me tell you something else about him. that I picked up on. I been knew this, but now I have receipts. Now I have receipts, and it's funny how I got the receipts. Hold on. Let me tell you how I got the receipts. So he does these live shows, right, with his wife and surprise guests, I guess. And he had one show with this guy named Aaron Mate. And Aaron Mate is the one who gave me the receipts that I always felt deep down inside, but didn't really have the true receipts. But Aaron Mate gave me the receipts what I needed. Because look, Jimmy, you fake. When I was saying everything what I said about Bernie, you were on your platform coming at people who were like me. All the different things that I have said in the beginning, Jimmy was against it in the beginning, but now he come on there, and what kills me is his fans be like, Jimmy is the only one who will say these things. He's so annoying to me because Jimmy only goes in the direction that seemed popular at that time. First, he Aaron is fine. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. But Aaron called him out, and that's the reason why I liked him more. Because I'm like, okay, Aaron, I was about to say, bitch, good, but fine. So Jimmy, like AOC, now you don't like AOC. Like you like Elizabeth Warren, you don't. It's like you supposed to you make it sound like you have all the information, but you don't. You should have been saw what it was before you started giving these girls a platform, but you didn't. We all make mistakes, bitch. I made a mistake too when I believed in Bernie, but at least I came on here and admitted it and was like, girl, fuck that nigga. I said it as soon as I realized what he was doing. As soon as he bowed down to Hillary, I said, fuck him. You want to know why? Because he ain't who he said he was. He would have fought for us more. I don't care what nobody say. If you are for the people, you would fight for us. You gonna just give up? Then that means you was never the man for the job. Man or woman for the job. If you give up easy on us, then I don't care who you are. I'm not supporting you. I don't care. Bernie, Jill, I don't care who. Tulsi Gabbard, I don't care who. If you don't fight for us, I don't care. I'm not in your corner no more. If you fight for us, I'll back you. I'll back any nigga that say something and then can stand behind it and then defend it. Then I'll that's the kind of person I like backing. A person who say one thing, then turn around and do something different, and then still want your support, like, oh, no, we got to get on the inside first. Once we get on the inside, then, but right now, I'm going to just buy a house in Martha's Vineyard and chill for 2 years. Girl, bye. So anyway, Jimmy, this nigga, he get up on his little live shows and be up in the mic screaming, trying to serve you an authentic passion like what I serve, but it's all fake. It's all for the show. That's not how he really is. And I can tell. And what I mean by that is, I was listening to him. Okay, let me give you my receipts, and I'm going to see if I can thread y'all to this video. It's one of his live shows that he does. Okay? So remember what I'm telling you. He was on stage, and he was like, fuck this, and fuck that, and fuck the Democrats, and fuck all this, and fuck all that. He's only just now talking like this. He's only just now talking like this. Yeah, I like Tulsi too, but we gonna see. I'm quietly before I start. I promoted her a little bit in the very beginning before Jimmy. I got to her before Jimmy got to her. He was still on Elizabeth Warren, bitch, when I got to Tulsi. But I digress. But now I'm just keeping a watchful eye on her to see how she moved, to see if she stick to it. But okay, fine. He was up there like, oh, fuck the Democrats, fuck this, fuck that. But not too long ago, you was up there making this, you was talking just like them. You only now that you see it's a check in it, girls will come out to hear you with your rhetoric and they will pay for it. Now you're ramping it up. But girl, you don't mean that. And I'm going to tell you how. As he was doing that whole rant, I kept saying to myself, this seems so fake to me. He seems like one of those guys from the movies, like, yeah, let's do it. And then like, we'll let everybody else march out and stay behind. That's what he gives. That's what he gives. So anyway, he was going off and the crowd is hooping and hollering, yes, 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 yes. And then Aaron Mate was like, oh my God, what happened? Who is this Jimmy? Because earlier, it seemed like you were fundraising for the Democrats. On the first show tonight, it seemed like you totally changed up your tune. Earlier, it seemed like you were fundraising for the Democrats and you were fundraising for whoever the different girls he was dropping. He was like, and your whole tone has changed. He made it into a joke, but he was being serious. Like, your whole energy is totally different now. And before you were saying that you were talking, this is not your dad. And then Jimmy gonna say, "Oh yeah, you know, I woke up," and then he tried to play it off like, "Oh yeah, I woke up, and you know, now I guess I realized the truth." And then he tried to play it off, but I'm like, no, that what he's addressing is what I always felt about you. You say what you gotta say based on the audience, how you think they're gonna respond. It don't be genuine. It don't be genuine. When Bernie was still someone who he thought was too powerful, he still was in his corner. But once people started turning on Bernie, he felt it was okay to turn on Bernie. Then he turned on Bernie. But he's not going to turn on Bernie when Bernie is so popular. I don't like people like that. That shows me your fakeness. He liked AOC until AOC didn't come to his show again. Then he started. Then the only reason why he came after her is because she wouldn't come to his show. And then I started doing more research into Jimmy, and I started seeing text messages to a woman who he was cussing out. And it do seem like when it comes to these women, he be real aggressive. Because when he was on when he was on Sam Sater's show, girl, I don't even fuck with Sam Sater because he's annoying to me. I feel him to be very arrogant. But I felt that he owned your ass. He really showed you really don't even actually know. You don't actually have anything of substance to say. Because if you did, you should have been able to debate this man. You want to laugh everything off and make everything into a joke. And this nigga is talking to you. He wasn't even playing with Jimmy. But how come you're not giving him the energy you give these women? At least then, if it was fair, if you could talk to everyone like that, I would at least respect you better. But I don't like niggas who you only talk to women like this. Talk to men like this too. Then I could at least feel like it's not about women. It's about this is just how this nigga come out. But when you only talk to women like that, yeah, Then I look at you like you really you're a coward and you pick the fights with the girls you feel you can beat. Cussing this bitch out. Why are you cussing her out and being all aggressive with her in this DM? You're fucking full of shit and just really weird. This dude is fucking weird. And his fans not going to see it because he's saying the shit that they like. And my thing is, this nigga be too little too late. What about the fact that he only just today covered the situation in India? Y'all probably don't even remember this. I talked about that shit how long ago? Does anybody remember how long ago I talked about what's happening in India with Bill Gates? Does anybody in here remember that at all? Vaguely? Jimmy should have been on that. These niggas like to wait until after it's too late and then they want to bring you shit like in hindsight. It's too late now. They already got 1 billion plus girls in India programmed into this shit. And when niggas like me talk about it, it don't mean nothing. Jimmy talk about it suddenly now we got to take notice. Well, maybe if you listen to niggas like me, you would have the information when you can maybe still do something about it. Because I told you up front, they're going to use COVID to make everything digital. I told you that how long ago? I saw the writings on. I said no, because as soon as COVID happened, everything was already ready to roll out. They had everything. Oh, therapy from home, this from home, that from home. It was almost like it was a coordinated thing. And everything will be justified through public safety and health. I said that eons. He only just now talking about that? His fans. Oh, Jimmy is the only one who will say it. No, it's not true. Now they about to come here and try to do the same shit over here. And if maybe girls would have heeded the warning in the beginning, maybe we could have stopped it even from happening to India because you fucked them girls all the way up, just like I said. But it was just a conspiracy when I said it, though. I forgot. Here goes Quadir on his rants. No, it's not a rant. It's the fucking truth, bitch. And I'm like, when someone really do be mad for the people be mad with that person. When somebody is just giving you a show and it don't even be real, they just saying what you want to hear, they get all the support. It's just weird. I'm just like, it's just funny how our world works like this, bro. Like, for real. Like, I put it all on the line to make sure that when I get information, I try my best to talk about it and really come here passionate about it so that, God willing, we can have a shift in the energy. And I don't know how are we going to do it, but do something about this. I get shat on. These girls want to, it's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then it'd be too late. And I'm like, nigga, I was talking about this a while ago. What they doing with the crops in India? It's so sinister and vile what they're doing to those great people and to people around this planet. It's like, and then Bill Gates is a fucking evil. I mean, this dude is clearly lying about Epstein. Any nigga working for the FBI who know how to read body language will tell you up front that nigga's lying. Why haven't you know how they normally do it for serial killers and stuff? Why haven't none of these people who have the credentials to be like, oh, I work for the CIA? Why not look into this nigga? Because our country is not even run. It's not even about people. Our country is run by corporations. It's too late. They already gave it all up. They gave it all up. They gave us up. They sold us out totally. It's like they are really trying to herd us into a situation. And then when girls don't cooperate, now you have dumbass Noam Chomsky, who I've been turned off to him a few years ago because he said some dumb shit where I'm like, yeah, this nigga senile. He ain't hearing himself talk. Now here come Miss Noam Chomsky talking about, if you don't get vaccinated, I feel there need to be camps for girls like that. They need to be isolated and put away. Y'all don't see what's happening? And we just gonna let this shit happen. By the way, now they saying you're gonna have to get the COVID every year, plus your boosters. So now they're gonna digitize everything to where you have, so once you get the shot, they update it into your system. What? If you don't do the update, I can't go to Walmart. This system is going to wreak havoc in so many different ways. Then on the commercial, what they put, which by the way, been out for some time. Oh, with everything digitized, your license, everything, your vaccines, your health records. What happened to OSHA? What happened to all these things where these bitches don't get to know what your medical history is if you've had a flu or not? Like, now these bitches just by default, you go to McDonald's, they get to know your health records, whether or not you're vaccinated or not. Like, but in the commercial, she was like, oh, yes. What did she say that was so funny? She was like, yes. And it's easy for me to access my passport when I want to go on a road trip. You're not even going to need a passport to leave this country. They're going to need you to have a vaccine passport just to leave the state, bitch. You want to go from Georgia to Tennessee, we need to check your passport. Are you vaccinated? You want to come to the great state of Tennessee? We need to see if you've been vaccinated. Y'all don't see what this is about to do, but it's about to be, and everything that they're gonna do. And what? I told y'all about Fauci, right? Didn't I tell you about this nigga? Liar, 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 liar. Finally, the truth is coming out. Look at where we are in the conversation. This nigga done already got all of these initiatives out. And now look, now we learning who he is. But when I said it, I was a conspiracy theorist, right? Like, I'm like, no, this nigga, nah, this shit ain't even making sense. They're politicizing this whole conversation is politicized. All of it. Because when Trump was, the only thing you really have to think is when Trump was in office. If this were real, it's like our media is not trustworthy. Our government cannot be trusted, and nor can our media. They cannot be trusted. They are the enemy as far as I'm concerned. Because these niggas are on purpose, not even by mistake, on purpose, not being journalists, getting to the bottom of the story, leaving out critical details, intentionally misleading us to think that, oh, in the beginning they sold it as, oh, you have total protection with the COVID. Then, oh, no, you don't have total protection, but you won't be hospitalized. Then, oh, you might be hospitalized, but you won't die. And for something that is that fast and loose, why do you think you should be able to mandate this? You can't even guarantee that it protects me from the shit to begin with. And then on top of that, now I got to take it every 6 months. It's like it's intentionally and purposefully misleading. And what they're hoping to do is if we can herd them to a point, it's like what they say about a toad. If you put a toad in a pot and turn the fire on low, the frog will sit there to his death and boil over time. Because by the time he realizes he's boiling, it's already too late. It's too late. He'll be incapacitated. That's what they're doing to us. They are pushing us to a point of no return that is happening at such a gradual rate, and everything built, the whole operation falls apart without COVID. You have to understand what I'm saying. And I don't give a fuck who don't believe it. And they can say it's not misinformation. These niggas released this into the world. I don't care what nobody says. That's what happened. You don't have to like it. You can be afraid. You can be upset. You can feel a whole host of emotions. But you got to deal with the fact that this was not some naturally occurring thing that just happened. Not in 2020 down to 2021 and beyond. No. Absolutely false. You're not going to tell me in this where we are as a human race, species, we done survived all these other plagues and brought things back to the centerfold. But somehow, with all of our technology, we can go to the moon and Mars and Saturn and Hubble telescope and NASA. But yet, we don't know how, we can't contain, we can't survive. The whole world got to shut down. Niggas who used to have to do surgery dirty were more hygienic and had more success putting a lid on something like this than we are. And these niggas didn't even have motherfucking hand sanitizer, let alone masks that they can just readily buy. And yet we do everything what they ask us, and they just keep changing. And I told you, it pisses me off how I be right about this shit and nobody listens. It started from, we're gonna kill the curve by everybody stay inside. I knew from the beginning that was the okie doke, because they knew it was gonna fail, but they planned for it to fail. None of this works if their so-called fix would have worked. If when we quarantined, remember how the whole world went under quarantine? If when that happened and it would have worked, their whole plan would fall apart. This plan only works if COVID is still prevalent and it's still like a fear-mongering tactic. That's the only way they can bully us into all these things. Without COVID, their whole mission falls apart. How people can't see that, I don't understand. They need COVID in order to force feed all these changes what they're trying to do. You don't see that? Lighter. Okay. They said, okay, everybody stay inside for 2 weeks and then life will go back to normal. All they were really doing was trying to see the willingness of the people. And I said, if we follow this is only the beginning. It's not going to stop. They can say whatever they want. Power is not given. It's taken. They manipulated us to take away our rights. And they knew the plan wasn't going to work, because you can't even get 10 niggas to agree on one thing. You think you're going to get billions and billions and billions of humans to all lock themselves in their homes for 2 weeks? And if everybody doesn't cooperate, the plan falls apart. So they knew it was going to fall apart. They knew that would never work. There's going to always be people who don't follow instructions. So if your plan is contingent on literally having 100% cooperation, we may as well think about another plan. It was unnecessary for us to go into lockdown if the plan was contingent on every single human following instructions. They knew that though. So then now this is the browbeating and gaslighting what they do. Everyone's not following instructions. People are still living lives. People still have to eat. People still have kids that need things. So they left their house. So now we got to do another 2 weeks. And another 2 weeks. So now they're playing us against each other. Why don't you stay home? You're being selfish. You're doing this. You're doing that. Exactly. Divide them. Split them. Let's get different ideologies going on. Let's get the vax versus the non-vax. This is what they do. And we just going to let them do it, huh? All of what we know about how our government works and just the world, period. But we're going to let it happen. Okay. They pushing hard, but I feel like I've been seeing the footage of the girls over down in Paris rising up. I've seen the girls in Australia. I mean, the nerve of these niggas. Do you have a reason for being out tonight? Do I need one? I wanted fresh air. Is that good enough for you? Got to explain. How did that happen? Oh, right in front of our face. Yesterday, you was outside at the beach. Today, you need permission. You don't see what they doing? You got niggas getting locked up in Australia for being out. Getting $1,000 fines for being out past curfew. Oh, I can't wait for them to get Bill Gates. It will be a glorious takedown. This nigga is a fraud. And his wife didn't jump ship for no reason. Why haven't nobody from the CIA or the FBI investigated that footage? Just look at how he talked. He's a liar. Oh yeah, I met with look at his faces. He is the total liar. Everything about his face is a liar. Oh yeah, they're definitely all in on it. That's for sure. That's for sure. But that's why I'm like, we need stronger people to come up and help us. Help us. Or at least pass the megaphone to a bitch who won't have a problem saying it. Because, girl, look, just say it. Yeah, that's true. But you know when I keep saying the FBI and CIA, that's why I keep saying it. That's part of why I keep saying it. It's because they are fraud. Sometimes they'll look into the case like, yeah, I sent my case in, but they may look like I said, I'm gonna have to stay on top of them with my case. But other than that, I feel like they may do a few good things here and there, but overall, you overthrow countries. You know what you do. You know what you do. Oh yeah, Melinda grabbed her purse and said, "Girl, I'm gone." She said, "Hasta luego, hasta la vista, baby." She said, "Adios, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, jambon, hello and goodbye." Okay, Mishikani wa bitch, like this bitch got her purse and all her passports and booked it. She said, "Girl, when this bomb go off, because it will." She wants to be like, see, Erica Jane tried to pull a Melinda, but girl, you are not Melinda, girl. So you jumped off the boat too late, bitch. You should have jumped off the boat with Miss Tom Girardi about 2-3 seasons ago, bitch. You jumped off way too late. Because Erica is going down. Uh-oh. Hold on one second, y'all. No, you didn't. Thank you so much. What do we got here?
Just a little bit of nice stuff.
Oh, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate it. Oh, this is for movie night. Nice. Thank you, handsome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. And he look at that. And he got the movie night thing on it. Look. He is so sweet. Alhamdulillah. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. I'll take you out in a second. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on. I'll let you in a second. No worries. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, hopefully we pick a good movie tonight. Inshallah. He is. And that's who he really is. Now, with him, God bless me through in spades. Because, I mean, even just us being in the same space, he's the easiest to live with. Kind, sincere. He know, like, I didn't ask him for this. This is just the shit he does. Oh, for movie night, no work. Just brought me a water, plus made me a drink, a Halloween themed drink. Like, that's him. That's just him. And I'm thankful and I'm honored and even, I was telling him the other day, like, his family did good with him. Everyone is not blessed to have a family like him, but His family did good. He's a great reflection of his family and just a good human being. So I'm thankful. You said she's got a new boo financing her. So who got a new? Oh, Erica. Yeah, that skank. And I said, hold on, but see, I read her years ago. Oh, you got sodas too? No, you didn't. Thank you. Nice. Thank you, my love. Okay, so it really is a movie night now. We're probably gonna wrap this up so we can get to movie night in a second, to be honest. All I'm gonna say is, oh, that is good. So this popcorn is cinnamon bun popcorn with literal cinnamon toast crunch in it. You said I saw a few weekends ago. It was a defense slasher movie. Look at there's someone inside. Oh, is that on Netflix? Okay. Because like I said, I'm gonna pick something that look interesting, and even if it's bad, it's gonna still be good because we'll give the commentary. So, should be fun. Yeah, no, please. Erica is a. But hold on, how long ago did I read this bitch? Didn't I tell y'all this bitch was a fraud? Didn't I tell you she was a fraud? Does anybody remember that? Long before this thing with her and all this came out, did I not tell? I'm like, I don't like that bitch. It's something off with her. I don't be wrong. I know people. That's one thing I know. I know people. And what's it called? There's someone inside your house. Okay. I'm getting my kids ready for. Yes, alhamdulillah. Oh, you know what? And Hocus Pocus is one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. I've been reading her since 2018. Right, Andre? Like, I'm telling you, like, I saw her. Like, I'm like, She's, first of all, she's a bully, which I know is a trigger for me. I do not like bullies. That's like one of my worst things. Liars and bullies. Like, I don't like her energy. I'm like, this bitch, I don't know why people like her. But now they see that I was right about her. I love you too, baby. If you drive and be safe, okay, my mom? Once more before we go, Patreon. Can somebody leave the link for our Patreon for the girls that are interested so that if they want to join movie night? You said Erica Jane is a fake bully. She only pulls that mess. Yeah. She definitely is a dirt queen. A certified dirt queen. She is. Because she's just such a bully. If you keep up with the show, you know I'm not wrong about her. She's a bully. And she has a mean girl energy about her. And she's also fake. It's like there's so many things I can tell you about this woman. But she's a fake and she's a fraud. And it's no shock to me that all of this is coming out about her because she wasn't living right from the beginning, like I told you. Fake. Who? Wait, Don who? Don Lemon? You talking about Don? That's another nigga I can't stand. Okay, did he spike the punch? What am I tasting? Is that Sprite? What, a hint of champagne? What is this? Whatever it is good. It's tasty. Oh yeah, fuck Don Lemon. I don't like that nigga either. Another fake. He's another agent. Like Anderson Cooper, Cuomo, Lemon, Maddow, Hedges. fakes. Like fakes. Oh, fakes. I can't stand lemon. Oh, I can't stand Cuomo either because I also find him to be a bully. Cuomo is a bully. Cuomo is Don Lemon Pepper Stepper bitch. Exactly. Miss Don Lemonade. And it's too sweet too. That's that lemonade you can only take one sip that your great grandmama used to make, where she poured the whole bag of sugar inside and let it sit out in the sun so that the lemons can turn, and then she put it in the freezer and then thaw it out and then slice up some lemons. That's what she served. And maybe if Grandmama would have made it, I could take it from Grandmama. Coming from Miss Lemon, she don't even. First of all, she's not even using the right lemons, bitch. Ironically, can you imagine a nigga named Don Lemon using the wrong lemons? You don't even know how to squeeze, bitch. I can just see her. A scandal gonna come out on her too. She ain't real. She ain't real. Watch, we find her just like that one woman husband who got found out. Remember, they had pictures of him all passed out with doo-doo stains on his underwear with these niggas who he was fucking. And here and girl, I would have divorced this nigga so fucking fast. Not only are you gay, but now you're gonna sit up here and embarrass me, bitch. No, ma'am. It was the doo-doo stains for me, bitch. Once I saw them doo-doo stains and the doo-doo on the floor, I said, girl, I'm done. Girl, you better move to motherfucking Taiwan, bitch, where don't nobody know your ass. Uh-huh. The guy, I think it was the black girl from Florida. I said, wow. Look at her. Sitting up with her beard, but want to turn up with doo-doo stains. Okay. And she really should have asked question when you do the laundry, right? So it's one thing. Look, niggas are nasty anyway. So if you see a skid mark, okay, it's like, girl, you need to grow up and wipe your ass a little bit better. But a skid mark is a little bit different from fecal residue left over because his hole got blown out, bitch, and she just can't help it. And his wife better be smart to learn the difference and stop trying to make it seem like, oh, he just being a nigga. No, it's not giving me that. It's giving me doodle stains from a dildo, bitch. That need to be the name of her next book. My Tales, doodle stains from the dildo. Because that's all it serves is a doodle stain from a dildo, bitch. I can just see her now snorting up all them things that them girls be snorting up. You know what I'm saying? Doing lines of coke to get her body right. You know what I mean? Trying to rush to that douche, bitch. Girl, please. Girl, please, I got your number, bitch. These girls can't take me because I see straight thumb. And girl, I'm gonna get you together even if you are gay, bitch. It don't mean nothing to me. Because ultimately, bitch, you should never marry this bitch and then turn up with a doo-doo stain. You should have known better. And if you have the audacity to be a cokehead, where are we going with this? What how we gonna survive? And got the nerve to have a press conference to say what? To say what? Because unless that's not you, nigga, what are we talking about? Because you want to address everything but what the girls really want now. She's talking about, I love my wife. I am apologetic. Apologetic? He should have been on that camera like, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hey, along for life. Hey, along for life. Hey, along for life. Hey, along for life. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. And that nigga should have laid prostrate right in front of his wife on TV. Boom, just like that. Girl, anything else does not suffice. Doodle stains? Yeah, girl, you better bring out the bells and whistles, the works, bitch. This nigga have the nerve. I am apologetic. That's all you are, girl? Okay. No. Sorry. And look at her. You saw how she was looking though, because she knew deep down inside. She was like, because he probably tried to hold hands. She was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I can still smell the doo-doo underneath your fingernails, bitch. Don't do that. Because, yeah, I'm trying to be a good wife right now, but girl, I will read your ass on TV and you know I will. Don't do that. That's stuff for love. Look, let's wrap this up. Join me down on Patreon for movie night. Should be fun. Give me about 10 minutes or less to prepare so that I can find the film, get everything set up so that we can enjoy. And God willing, I'll see y'all there. Don't forget to sow a seed. It goes a long way. If you enjoyed the show, if you enjoy what we're doing here, please do so into the ministry. It truly goes a long way. This is what we do to keep the lights on. So it's just, who is it? Is it not PBS? What is that state? Maybe it is PBS. Is it PBS or NPR or both? Are those both publicly funded channels? I'm confused on that. I could be wrong, so don't quote me, but I think. In any case, that's what we're doing here. So everything, all the success that we have comes directly from the people. And until we can get some of these deals come, here's the thing, some of the deals have come through, but it's just like I said, really there's nothing more we can do. We did our part, and now it's just a matter of, are these girls going to keep their word and do what they said? But you know how entertainment is. And like I tell the LPA, we're going to figure this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Because people are like, oh, da-da-da-da. No, girl, please. We're doing good. He's killing it. I mean, finding gigs, booking gigs, this, that, and the fourth. I mean, he's going above and beyond. Even, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he's thankful for him. But it's all being funded through the public. So definitely keep the coins coming by God's grace. And I'm going to see you down over on Patreon. You already know the drill. Via Blanche Ali Sun, the best will always come through. And as always, until next time, baby. That's all. They always know when I'm closing out. There is. I love you guys. Catch you soon.